12 months. That's the target to find a coronavirus vaccine that academic institutions, biotech and pharmaceutical companies have given themselves. This isn't a race against each other, it's a race against the virus. Developing vaccines doesn't happen overnight, but there are more than 30 candidates for a vaccine and they're being worked on right now. In January, Chinese researchers released the genetic sequence of the novel coronavirus, which can cause the disease COVID-19. Scientists around the world are using that information to try to develop a vaccine. That involves animal testing to see if antibodies to the virus are developed. If that's successful, the next stage involves clinical trials. Normally, these start with less than 100 people. If successful, then hundreds of people, and then ultimately trials with thousands of people. Then regulatory approval is required. Not all teams who start this race will finish. Experimental vaccines that are ineffective or aren't safe won't continue to be worked on. This whole process normally takes years. But we are in extraordinary times. US researchers in Seattle have already given the first injection of an experimental coronavirus vaccine to the first adult, a healthy woman.
I hope that we get to a working vaccine quickly and that we can save lives and that people can go back to life as soon as possible.
The World Health Organization says it will take at least a year for a vaccine to be developed, and that it will also take time to manufacture enough vaccines for potentially billions of people. But they also have this message: to do as much as we can to slow down the spread of the virus to protect lives now, before a vaccine can help us in the future. Natalie Poyhonen, The Newsmakers.